This is the story of how me and the boys spent the night inside our abandoned school and how it almost got us arrested.
You're finally out of school and then you decide to go back in. What a great idea.
I couldn't help myself, Plaza.
This man loves to study.
It was the early hours of Sunday morning. The sun was barely up, the streets were empty, and the only people around were me, my best mate, and the police car pulling up next to us.
Already?
I remember the window rolls down and the torch hits our face.
The flashlight! It flashes!
It's a torch. And the police officer looks us up and down and he says, "It's a bit early to be out, lads. Where have you two been?" Any honest answer would have ended me and my friend in the back of that police car. But for any of you to truly appreciate this lie and for you to understand exactly what's at stake, I need to come clean and tell you where we'd really been that night. Your boy had just started his second year of high school. Except when we came back from the summer break, it wasn't to the same old building that we knew and loved. Because over the summer, our entire school had packed its bags and moved into a brand new building on the other side of town. Because the old building was ancient. It had like the crumbling walls, the leaky ceilings, and the roof had already given up in about 5 different places. It was a dump, but it was my dump. I loved that old school building very much. But the local government did not, and they called my old school a death trap.
That dangerous.
Said it breached this thing called safety regulations. As well, they found this weird substance called asbestos in the ceiling.
Ooh, that stuff. Yummy.
What is asbestos?
They sentenced it to demolition to be carried out immediately that very same summer when we left. One kid had swore that when he walked past the old school late one evening, he'd saw a shadowy figure watching it from one of the top floor windows.
The old school, you mean the academy?
Okay, reveling it. Are you done? I just had to find out for myself. So I turned my bike.
You're carried.
And I took the long way home, all the way up to those rusty old school gates. But the only thing different was a pathetic real estate sign, cold, tiny print, right at the bottom of that sign. Demolition commences Tuesday.
Tuesday? Not Tuesday.
All right, okay. And it was Friday, which means that's 1, 2, 4 moons, and it would be reduced to rubble. I would have tore that sign down right there and then if it wasn't for all the cameras. Wait, where are the cameras? Where's the security? Wait, is anybody here? I had to move fast, so I rang the boys, and the plan practically built itself. Operation Break-In. Everybody's coming to a quote-unquote sleepover at my best friend's house. We snuck out early that evening. We make our way across town, finally reaching them old school gates. Gentlemen, it's time for Operation Break-In to commence.
Yeah, I'm not going in first.
Ozzy, you're coming in! One problem, a giant chain on the front gate with a padlock the size of my fist.
Oh, I'll try punching your laugh. I got you.
Well, I guess we go home.
This place had been our entire lives, so we knew every secret, every shortcut, and every hole in the fence to sneak out at lunch. We squeezed through the gap in the fence, and we crept towards the building. But as we got closer, I began to feel uneasy. I felt like I was being watched. I look around, there was no one around. I'm just being nervous, and I just led the boys towards the outside of one of the old school classrooms. The woodshop classroom, because I remember that the woodshop teacher forgot to lock the windows. I come to the outside, and I grab the edges of the window, I close my eyes, pray, and I give it a full open sesame.
So I brought this hydrogen bomb for no reason then. Okay. Allie, can we put this back in your backpack?
Yeah.
Laugh, you do realize you're confessing to breaking and entering on the internet, right?
What?
You know where they're gonna send you?
No, they said to be Roblox.
I hope for you it's not gonna be as bad as Fogland. This is where they lock up worst criminals known to man.
Like, maybe in that way?
Yeah, I'll tickle ya.
In the Fogland webcomic, you follow a science teacher named Dante who agreed to teach prisoners about some basic science, but nothing could have prepared him for the kind of prisoners he encounters there. These are monstrous beasts with insane powers. And you quickly realize that Fogland isn't just a prison. It's an entire city with its own hierarchy and rules, led by 6 of the strongest faction leaders called the Shoulders.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
Yeah, are these and toes in there too?
The Shoulders have these insane mutations, giving them grotesque powers. Imagine dropping the bar of soap here.
Oh.
You see this guy right over here? The Tower, who grew to be so tall that he could dunk on Blaza if they were to go in a 1v1 game. Or even this guy named Drillhead, who used to be a ballet dancer until he was sentenced to the Fogland and started mutating. Now his head is so sharp, he could literally use his ballet skills to drill through the earth.
Well, you dancing on it though. Hey.
Whatever you do, don't go near that one. That one is the Bone Eater. And simply by tasting you, he can figure out everything about you.
Think Laugh's hairline is worse than your own?
Don't you know nothing about my hairline?
You're gonna have to climb all 9 circles of hell. If you guys want to hear more about this, you can check out Fogland either as the webcomic or as the video episodes, both for free on the Webtoon app. Check the link in the description if you want to read what else Dante finds and who else the Bow Eater will lick.
We were in. As easy as that. I climbed in first, took it very slow and steady as we left the classroom and stepped out onto the hallway. But as we passed a light switch, I go to switch on, but there was nothing. The whole entire building had been turned off.
No power?
No electricity, which definitely meant no chance of any alarms or security. So we were going through all the hallways. We'd go back to our old classrooms. I remember walking into the library and hearing like this horrible sound, and I was terrified. Then suddenly, birds, about 50 birds, all sat on top of the shelves. Oh, it was ridiculous.
Laugh, in my past life, I was a Disney princess. Move, ready?
Loads and loads of pigeons. And I remember when we walked in, they literally just flew everywhere. And they went crazy because they weren't expecting to see anyone in there. It was very weirdly still. Just going through all our old classes, seeing all the computers lined up in the IT room where I'd sat and played RuneScape. It was so weird. The sun had slowly started to set and the darkness was creeping in. The only light bright enough was from my best friend's brand new iPhone.
So do you got games on your phone?
It was an iPhone 5, Nadway.
iPhone
It
5?
was a long time ago. He was taking pictures of the entire thing.
Actually, it's abandoned.
We come up against some graffiti on the wall, and it's slowly but surely we realized that we were not the first people to break into that school. So I have an idea.
Do we have to survive till 6 a.m.?
What if we turned the power back on? Risky!
There's no way you can't do that without a key, though.
Normally you'd need a key or a good kick.
Kick? Oh my god, my eyes!
Lawson, that's how you actually look like?
Yeah, put these sunglasses back on.
Okay.
But then there was another bang,
Another bang.
Ali, stop kicking that way.
Oh, sorry.
echoing throughout the hallways. Sounds, rustling, something else.
I bet it's an animal or a kitty cat or a cute little homeless man.
On the other side of the building where we came in had woken up and everybody heard it. So we stood there, frozen, solid, and all of us were holding our breath. No more sounds. All buildings make noises. It's just waking up again. It'll be fine. Let's just continue having a good time. At least we can see now, right?
Yeah.
Guys, what if there's like a creepy like girl that has a huge crush on me here and she's been like stalking me for like years and she's been waiting for the perfect moment to kill you guys off and just like be with me forever?
That would never happen.
We push on to the other side of school and we went through the teachers' desks. And a lot of them had left journals and notebooks that talked about the students.
Big nose freak. What?
And then came the moment that changed the entire night. One of the boys needed to go to the toilet.
Uh-oh.
So naturally, he goes to the teacher's lounge to do his business. And a few minutes later, he comes running back. There's someone here!
What?
What do you mean? Where?
A person?
Wait. Slow down, lad. Slow down. Into the corridor by the gym. I saw him. He was just stood there and the lights were off. We turned the power back on. Unless somebody had turned them back off. We have to check this out for ourselves. So we go to that corridor and we look down it towards the gymnasium. And there's no one there. A loud bang coming from inside the gymnasium. He wasn't lying. There is somebody here and they're on the other side of that door inside the gymnasium.
We're gonna die! All of us!
No, you.
If I see the monster, we'll be like, hi, monster.
This is not the other 17 fan fictions you've been reading, okay? This is real life. You need to snap out of this.
What's the scariest possible thing that he could have saw?
My mom.
The Momo girl?
Said a shadowy figure of a little boy.
What?
Ow.
That's even worse.
That doesn't make sense.
Bro, just kick it.
Half the size of us, by the way. So logically, it can't be human.
What if it was a little jit that was stuck in a locker this whole time?
That's his own problem. We're dipping right now.
We walk in and I look through the window and there's the gym in pitch darkness, only lit up by the big windows with the moonlight shining in. And it was there that I saw it.
It's-
the small silhouette of that little boy.
No.
And you know what the worst thing is? I think he's looking at us.
Yeah, that's all you, bro.
Because you know what it did?
No.
It ran away.
You saw it run away?
It started running. There was two ways into the gym, and it ran for the other exit. Sprint! The sane thing to do would have been to run in the opposite direction. So naturally, we chased it.
What?
You start running after it?
I don't know why. I think it was because we had strength in numbers.
You're gonna die.
Get after him! Chase that boy down! Get the cavalry while you're at it! It runs through the double doors on the other side of the gym in the darkness. So we go out on the hallway and all we can see is like the doors at the end of the hallways swinging shut. So we know where he's going.
No.
And we kept chasing him.
Follow him!
We'd go hallway, we'd see the door swinging again and again, and then we realized it was taking us in a circle. But this time, where the lights had been on, it had switched them off. It was running in the dark. It was time to put an answer to this. So we opened them doors, we reached for the light, and we tried to turn it on, and the lights didn't turn on. The lights to the gym were broke. For some reason, in the middle of the gym, and I hadn't noticed this before, there was a massive pile of chairs in like a pyramid stacked stack all the way in the center of the ceiling.
To the ceiling.
What is this, the back rooms?
At least 100 chairs. And we look on this pyramid, and there's the boy.
On top of it?
What?
Yo, get down for that, bro. It's dangerous.
He's about halfway up. Oh, wait, he wasn't about halfway up. No, wait, he's about 3/4 of the way up. Wait, guys, there's 3 of them.
What?
3 shadowy figures up on that pyramid.
Why are there 3 little boys? And why haven't we blown this place up yet?
But this time, they weren't running. They were all just staring at us.
That's not frightening at all.
So we do what we naturally done, and we call out.
Little Jit, come down.
And you know what we hear? Hello? Are you security? Are you guys kicking us out?
Wait, so they're real?
Wait, you talk? Why would we be kicking you out? You're the security, right? With your torches? No, we're just here for a good time. Oh, well, so are we.
There's another squad.
The same idea as us, from a rival school. Now, normally, they've had beef with these boys.
Yeah.
But these boys, they were all right. And they told us we're from another school, and they were checking the place out before I got knocked down on Tuesday. The exact same idea as us. And sure enough, 2 of them were about our size, but one of them was very small. And this was just a guy who was our age, but like he was like half the size. Like Nadway.
Right.
With us and that rival gang, we had enough guys for a party. So that's what we did. We take the trays and we were frisbeeing them across the room, running across the desks. I turned to them and I naturally asked them the question, what have you gotten up to? They just crack a smile. They look me in the eye. Well, why don't we show you? They walk us all the way over to our main assembly hall. For some reason, there was 3 gymnastic mattresses stacked on top of each other. And I'm like, all right, so is that where you guys are sleeping? And they look at me and they go, no, that's where we've been landed. I'm like, what? I turn around and one of them's missing. And then I hear a call from above. Up here! He's up on the 2nd floor balcony, stood on the edge, and he does a front flip off.
No way.
And he lands on these mattresses. And we're like, there's no way. That is incredibly dangerous. Let's all have a turn and do it right now. So we went up to the 1st floor. We jumped off, got comfortable, got confident, and then we did the 2nd. All the way at the top, I stood, looking all the way down. And I'm not even joking. This was like maybe a 20-foot drop.
Holy.
It really was stupid. Do not do this at home. Down we jumped. And I was soaring through the air. And I landed on that mattress. I've never felt a bigger rush in all my life to this day as I stand in front of yous at 100 years old.
100 years old.
Those were the days. But then I noticed something on the wall at the back of the assembly hall. A trophy cabinet. And guess what's inside there? The trophy from when my football team won the regional cup. And the audacity of the school board to leave it right there to be knocked down. How dare they?
Let it rot, honestly.
I grab a chair. Over my head. Whoa! Smash the glass of the trophy cabinet.
Oh my god, bro.
And I reach in, I grab that trophy.
Wear some safety glasses at least.
I hold it up to my face, Blasby, and the memories came flooding back. I'm going to take this home with me. And at this point, we were long into the night, the early hours of the morning. The last place that we needed to go, it was the new mathematics block. If it's new, then chances are they probably stuck some alarms on there. And why is one of them reaching for the fire exit? Don't open that thing! No! The alarms! We didn't break this thing. Grab a chair! Grab that way!
Roll Allen down the stairs. Go.
Oh, okay, the alarms. It stopped. Somebody's definitely heard that.
I know what we could do. We could just blame it on socks and just everyone else goes home.
Me? No. I say we just blame it on the viewer.
I see you.
We're gonna blame it on you if you don't subscribe right now.
We need to run. The fire exit was open. We start sprinting.
Oh, it's so heavy. We're carrying that way.
We were out. A rival gang run off in the other direction. And we start running to the sleepover. All of a sudden, my best friend stopped. Laugh, I left my phone.
Oh.
How do you forget your phone? Can we just kill him?
It was the newest iPhone at the time. If it was in that building, it was because somebody broke in with it.
It has Flappy Bird, guys. We can't leave it behind.
Not only that, guys, this idiot didn't lock his phone.
No.
And he took all pictures of us and videos of us committing crimes. I'm going to get expelled. No, I'm going to go to prison. We have to go back.
That's all you guys.
There's no time. The cops could be on their way.
We have no choice. Tomorrow, they're probably going to stick security in the place. We have to go back now. This is our only chance. We start heading back. And guess what we saw as we turned the corner?
The cop?
Blue lights. The bluest of them all. We stop in our tracks and we're hiding in the bushes looking at it. And I look at him and I say, we can't go back for the phone. I don't know what to tell you. And he's like, the only time we could go back was Monday after school. We make it all the way back to my friend's house and we climb up to his bedroom window and we are back. And on that Sunday, I was there with my family and I didn't sleep. And then Monday rolled around. I'm sat in maths class in the new school building and another teacher comes in and starts talking to my mathematics teacher. So, did you hear the news? People have been breaking into the old school building. And I stopped my work and I looked at my best friend. Yeah, people have been breaking into the old school building. I heard about that.
No, it's really strange, really weird.
The faculty are very worried because this place is getting knocked down, and if there's anyone in there, that's going to be a massive problem. So, later this evening, we're going to have security take over the place and comb every single room and make sure that nobody's in there. A full sweep.
Yeah, he's not seeing that phone back, bro.
We had to go back straight away.
I mean, do we have to? Like, how much was that phone? Why don't we just get a new face?
So school finishes, and we rode our way all the way back to that old school. We go up to the fence, and he jumps the fence. He starts walking over to the school, towards that old window, and all of a sudden he stops. He turns around and he comes sprinting back, running like I'd never seen him run before. Chasing him lightning fast. A dog sprinting across the field towards him, and I'm stood at the fence. I feel like I'm watching a train wreck. He's running and running faster and faster, closer to the fence. He gets there and he starts jumping. He jumps and he tries to climb the fence. This is Walla, by the way.
Walla?
The dog was maybe about a foot away from catching him and mauling him.
Mauling him?
He's back over the fence. We stand and we're looking at this dog, and this dog's going crazy at the fence. And then we hear a security guard shout, "Get yourselves out and stay out." We realized that this was going to be harder than we expected.
Oh, you're not gonna give up there.
We probably should have, but I was thinking to myself, if that phone gets found and there's a picture of me stood on the principal's desk, then maybe I'm going to get expelled or put in prison. It was on all of us to get that phone back. Yes, you guys as well. Had to be another way. The fence is covered by like shrubbery and bushes, so if we go away now, we're going to be able to circle all the way around to the other part of the school. He's going to come over to where the dog's barking. That buys us maybe 5 minutes of being able to get in. We'll go through the window, grab the phone, open that fire exit, and we'll be gone again.
That is a decent plan, though.
So we rode around, we get to the other side, and we jumped the fence. So we were in. We just ran all the way over to the math block, and my friend stopped. He said, "I'll wait by the fire exit."
Oh, great. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not.
The time's ticking. Right, I climb in the window. I go, and I'm scouring, running through the math area. Classroom 1, classroom 2. I'm looking about. I'm thinking to myself, where is this phone? And I go, it's not here. And I call my friend, and he appears at the window, and I hand him my phone. You're going to have to call your own phone.
Oh my god, it's gonna make so much noise, bro.
It's gonna make so much noise, I know, but I don't know. I didn't know where it was. And I'm going, and I'm scouring. I can't hear it at all. Where could it be? And then all of a sudden I hear it. You know that default iPhone?
That's a brilliant iPhone.
Yeah.
No, I know what he's talking about.
Down the corridors, I heard it, so I start running towards that sound. Go deeper and deeper into the school, hallway after hallway, and then on top of the gym mats, this guy's phone had fell out of his pocket. This guy left his phone when he was jumping off the balcony. I climb up the gym mats, I grab the phone, I start making my way back. I need to be out.
You gotta go. You can be back here at any second.
The clock's ticking, and just as I approach the fire exit, I see the trophy again.
That's your baby.
Don't be selfish now.
I am not leaving you behind. Come with me. I grab the trophy as well. Ball in left hand, trophy in right hand, and I kick that fire exit open, and the alarm didn't go off this time because the alarm had been knocked down. I heard the barking. I start running.
The dog is in the school.
Where's my friend? I'm looking. Where is he? He sat on my bike. I'm running. Oh, I grabbed the top of the fence and I managed to scramble over. The dog up on the dumpster. Didn't jump the fence. Literally, it jumped up on the dumpster. It was so absolutely terrifying. So I get on the back of the bike and the security guard gets closer to the fence and he sees me. He knows it.
See your face. You're compromised. Get facial surgery just like me.
I think to myself, where can we go? I know a friend. He'll have just got back in from school. We can go to his place and lie low. And I call up my other friend. Nadwi!
What do you want?
We need to come and lie low at your place.
Lie low from what?
Police are coming! You have to help us!
Please! No!
You have to help us, please!
Oh, I just want to play Roblox.
We're gonna be around the corner soon! Just answer the door if we knock, please. We turn onto my friend's street, and I can see his house, when all of a sudden, the police sirens were getting louder and louder.
Oh, the saxophone's getting louder too.
And this police car, it was getting closer and closer to the sirens, but then the sirens turned off.
They're going incognito.
They know the bike. They see we have the trophy. We gotta stash everything right here and just walk the rest of the way. Come back for it because we can't risk it. There was like so many side roads on this road leading to my friend's house that the police car could come out of any corner now. I didn't know where it was because it turned the sirens off, but they were still searching. So we passed by a bush. We put the bike in and the trophy. Head out. We start walking calmly to my friend's house. We came out of that bush. We'd walked about 5 or 6 steps and the police car comes around the corner.
What?
He pulls up. Lads, you're looking tired. Where have you two been? So now we're back at the start. And I'm going to tell this officer a lie so good that it should be framed in a museum.
Oh, laugh, you better tell him a good lie, bro. You're right outside my house.
We're going to see our friend. We're going to go to the park. Oh, that's where you've been, the park. Yeah, we were just there. Oh, the park in that direction? Yeah, that park. Where else could we have been? And he looks at our muddy shoes and he looks back at us. Looking back on it now, as a grown 50-year-old man, I think he knew.
All right, you're not that young.
But he looks at us up and down and he looks at his colleague and he just sort of sighs and he's like, okay, walk me to your friend's house.
What am I detained?
You know what? I should have asked him that, but I was like, okay, yeah, he's just down here. Let's go. We was slowly rolling by outside, all the way to my friend's house, right up to his door, and we knock.
Loud.
You said you'd answer that way. Why are you not answering?
It's nothing personal, dude.
The windows on the house moving, but nobody's answering the door. I know there's someone in there. I know my friend is in there.
Don't take it personal, laugh.
And I look back at the police and he's just sort of like straight-faced looking at me. This is where you were going.
Must be in the bathroom, officer.
I will try again. Bang, 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 bang. Knock, knock, knock.
Shots
Open up.
fired!
Not in America, Socks. We're in the United Kingdom, the UK. And knock again. Oh, wait, no. He's gonna answer. I see his silhouette approaching the frosted glass of the front door. And he opens it and he looks at us.
You brought the police to my house! Officer, was he broke into the school, not me!
You know what? Who else turned up at the front door? His mother. And she looked at us and looked at the police. And then she looked back at us with a look of confusion, not disgust. And we were like, we were just wondering if you want to come out and play at the park. His mother shouts,
No,
I've done all my chores.
I don't care. Give my foot massage now.
and his mother shouts over to the officers, is everything okay, officers? So he nodded, he rolled up his window, and he drove off.
Let you go after what you did?
Nice one, mate.
Nice one. Headed out, grabbed the trophy. I rode my friend home on the bike, and I went home. I stashed that trophy. There's my trophy. What do you think? You like it?
Oh, it was worth it.
Okay.
And the next day rolls around, and I head into class that very next day, on Tuesday, the demolition day, and I hear the greatest news of my life. The school had been demolitioned, lightning fast, reduced to rubble, with all the evidence, fingerprints, and memories destroyed. There was not a chance that I would be caught, and I'd gotten away with Operation Breaker. That is a mission complete. Why do I hear police sirens?
Laugh, you just committed a federal crime and you admitted to it live
What?
on video, Laugh.
No!